ever.
YouTube, how's it going? Today we are going over the Amazon Windforce Zon build. I mean, yeah, just get right into it, right? Let's just get into it. All right, go. All right, so let's take a look here. As far as what we are using Windforce with a shield rune, Fortitude, Cat's Eye. You could also use High Lords if you wanted to. We do need the 20 increased attack speed, but you know, I like the run walk. You know, I like the run walk. We're using this very awesome circle that we got. We have a 15 attack speed and 12 max damage jewel in there just to get a little bit more damage out of it. But we do need the 15 attack speed for hit our breakpoint, as well as the 20 attack speed here. And the 10 attack speed. We need all this attack speed in order to hit our breakpoint with the Merc, and we'll go over that in a bit. We are using a decent Raven Frost and a attack rating dual leech ring. Why not? War Travelers we are using because we actually want the 12 to 15 damage. The adds 12 to 15 damage. We want that on every single one of our arrows that we are launching. That is more helpful than Gore Riders in the long run. CTA on switch, you could do the, I'm thinking about switching this out for the, whatever the bow is that makes you run faster. We might switch that out for that, but for now, that's what we're doing. That's what we're using. Charms, all poison damage charms. If you are a hoarder like me and you saved all your poison damage charms up, this is a build where you could viably put it in and not feel bad about it. This is where it would go, minimally. They gave me the extra stash space, and darn it, I used it, and I saved a bunch of crap, and now I can put it on things like this. Poison damage charms, they're in. We are using a Zon Torch, Annie, and that is it here. What else we got? Stats. So, it's just enough strength to wear our gear. Everything else in a dexterity. Vitality, we're not worried about. We're not going to get hit. We don't get hit. We just don't, right? The Merc is wearing Andy's helm for some attack speed, Chains of Honor. Obviously, you don't have to have these. You do need this, though. You need the Faith. We need the Fanaticism Aura. Absolutely necessary to get that faster attack speed. Now, I kind of wish we had Enigma because it's nice to be able to reset your Merc so she doesn't wander off away from you. But we just got to make do. Because we definitely want the 300 enhanced damage. It's very, very, very necessary for this build. So maybe teleport charges on something might be useful if you can do that without sacrificing any attack speed. Play with it. Let me know. The skill tree. So javelin spells here is obviously none. Passive and magic, we want critical strike. We want as much critical strike as possible. Penetrates is also very necessary. We want to be able to hit things with attack rating. Just one into pierce. Dodge, we max avoid to be able to kind of tank, because we push things back with our knockback with our bow. So we can sit there and just kind of spam it out. If things get close, they will get pushed back, or at least stunned enough to not really hit us. Valkyrie, we want to get it to at least level 17. So we have 16 points, you know, with our BO and whatnot. We get to 17. Just one into multiple shot. We have enough plus skills. 9 is plenty. You know, 9 arrows is plenty. Magic arrow for physical immunes, and guided arrow we use for a single target. All right, and so here we are. We are going to buff. Is this player 8 viable? Absolutely not. You will be sitting there doing no damage for most of the time. Will you survive? Yes. Will you be clearing shit by yourself? Probably not. What do I need? I need... My favorite thing about bosons is the arrows. Let's see here. I'll get rid of that. I'll just move that over. Cool. Let's try this again. We buff, we move. Let's go. Come on, Abatha. Let's go. So remember what I said about her keeping up so we can get the aura? I mean, we got the aura now. You can tell it's the red one below us. And the damage is decent. The damage is decent. Definitely want these to craft with. Well, run speed could be better. Something I wish was a little bit better. But like I said, nothing really gets close enough to you to really hit you, you know? And you leech so fast and so much that it just takes a couple just to get to full health again. A couple shots. Probably shouldn't be wasting so much time on these guys. Let's just get into chaos, I guess. And of course, this is probably the wrong way. So we're moving. Make sure that Valkyrie's out. Almost forgot about her. She would have helped in that little skirmish earlier. But when Valkyrie's at level 17, she gets a buff. And I don't really know how to quite explain it. The buff is that she gets actual weapons and gear, and you can look into it. There's probably progressions. I'm pretty sure there's progressions for each thing, meaning that, you know, at level 5 she would get, like, her armor would be a rare item rather than a blue or a white, and when we get to 17 her weapon turns into a randomly generated rare item as opposed to a blue or a magic item, I should say. And keep moving. Well, the damage is there. The poison damage does help, especially when you have to change directions and aim a different direction. You come back, they're pretty much one shot by the time you come back and hit them again. Obviously, players 8, that poison damage is not going to be sufficient at all. And if you really wanted to GG this build out, you could do attack rating, life, or attack rating damage and run speed would probably be preferred. Obviously, life would be great as well, but run speed is definitely something that would be this build's lacking, right? Check out yesterday's video on the build, or on the PTR, not the PTR, the 2.4 updates, because they are giving us 500 stacks arrows instead of 350, so that we don't have to deal with this as much. It's a huge buff that we're getting. And we're out, and our Valkyrie is just doing great tank hunt over there while we figure out what's going on. Okay. And he's immune to physical, so we use our magic arrow, which gets it done fast enough.
Impossible. I can't.
Alright, let's just... Well, there we go. 1 point into cold arrow. Well, yeah, you have to get cold arrow to get the next energy, or the next one up. Man, what did Gem get? I didn't see it. A high rune? Which one? This is the walk of shame. If we had faster run speed, we would have walked way faster into the safer area down there. I'll feel really bad for every mob I didn't kill. Please edit a lot of this out. That death made editing harder. And because we have no points into... Oh, this is gonna be weird. Alright. We need our stamina. Because we have no points in vitality, our stamina is horrible. Come on. Like, see how they just walled me off there? What a bunch of dicks. Fucker. I should just go get the Merc. The Merc will kill them all. I could also... We're gonna have to get creative here. We need this.
I am overburdened.
Jesus Christ. Alright, easy peasy, not a problem.
I am overburdened.
Okay, let's move on. Yeah, that was a weird one. I don't really have much to say about that. It was just weird and stupid. And we move on. Okay, so we still kill stuff. We still multi-shots. And it works fine. And we can off-screen a lot of things somewhat. You know, you can see a little mana leechy thing and life leechy thing going around us, so we know we're hitting stuff, right? So you can kind of off-screen if you want to play it safe. Or safer. Which maybe in some cases, maybe I should. Take this mana.
I can't.
If you want better single target damage, you can put some points into Guided Arrow. That is our single target damager. Especially with the levels that we're missing. That's probably what we would do. And it's helpful. We can pop this thing already. As long as they don't spawn super close to us, we are okay. And we just let them fly. We just let them fly. Easy peasy. Let's bring back our Valkyrie. Let's buff everybody up, even though our Merc wants to stand at Narnia over here. And we will guided arrow him down and dodge everything. And hope that our Merc stays alive. And this is what I like about bow builds, though. I like being able to, you know, stick and move, right? And that's it in a nutshell. Easy peasy, you know? I like this build. I like it a lot. It's fun. It's viable. You could alter it if you wanted to go super expensive and make the Faith in a Grand Matron bow with +3 to skills. The Merc you would use instead would be a Might Merc, and you would give him all kinds of auras and whatnot to buff you up. That would probably be another way to do it. But for now, this is semi-budget because unfortunately bow Zons are expensive. I have heard that Gold Strike, the Gold Strike bow, if you up that, you could up it from the exceptional version to the elite version. I hear that does very well in Hell as well. If you're missing Windforce, you could do something like that, but I would recommend Knockback very much to stay alive with this type of build because we only have 500 life. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you like more guide videos like this, make sure you sub, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace, peace.